it's not unexpected. We certainly, my sense is that this is a democracy, a representative government. We welcome all arguments. It's sad that their choice of going about it is so vulgar and aggressive, but they're there to support their cause. We just need to, from our end, continue to stand for reason and logic. I will tell you, it was a moment where our staff looked at each other and said, this is a dark room. There, you could feel the spiritual darkness. These are folks who are standing for a cause of taking life. And it was a weight that fell over the room that was palpable. And it was something that the Board of Health members could feel, just the depressing and dark, aggressive side of those who support abortion. They have a lot of signs that I think really express what's on their heart. One in particular where somebody said, "My God is pro-choice," where in their mind they have sort of been able to somehow reconcile such a position that is so counter to the God that we know. And another sign, even more telling, said, "It's my body, who cares what God thinks?" And so it's interesting that they recognize that this is not just a physical battle, a legislative battle, a grassroots battle, that there's so much more to it, and feel the need to justify it somehow with their religious beliefs. There is a real belief out in society, and it is growing, and our folks should understand this, that people of faith should have no place in the public square. That if you have belief in God and that belief drives your thought process in any way, you should be silent. That somehow you forfeit your ability to testify, to be a sitting elected officer, to participate on the Board of Health. In this case, this was a comment very much directed not only at the Family Foundation, which they know is a faith-based organization, but it was also directed at one of the board members, Dr. Seeds, who's very open about his faith, and they were attempting to say that he was not even a legitimate member of the Board of Health, because how dare someone have a belief in God and also be a doctor that has science and medical reason and deserves to be on that board. It was a wonderful change from the first meeting. The board members not only felt supported, they felt comfortable. You heard more people speak openly about how important it was to have safety standards, and the vote went our way. And in fact, after the meeting, we had several Board of Health members who thanked us for being there and for having folks there, for setting a totally different environment than had existed in the first Board of Health meeting. What we've discovered is people get intimidated when they see large crowds that are aggressive and that are vulgar and that are just overwhelming. People can struggle to have the courage of their own convictions and to act on what they know is right. And so we do believe that if we were not there, both revealing truth and also providing support and helping board members understand that the large majority of Virginians are pro-life and that they do stand for safety standards, we do believe the outcome would have been intimidation and therefore a different vote. There is a new wing of the abortion movement, or maybe there's a sort of a new resurgence would be the best way to put it, of aggressive, vulgar, shocking behavior to make a point. And in fact, there have been articles and there have been sort of profiles on some of the leaders of this movement, and they really believe that the time for rational discussion is over. In fact, one made the point that she's tired of being ladylike. Unfortunately, I have seen their methods work. If we are not there to counter their methodology with truth, with reason, with grace, with support, what we see is that legislators cower. We saw votes change last year on some things after they showed up. Those who do stand for life need to hear from us. They need to be supported and encouraged to be able to then do the right thing again the next time.